All right, there we go. Let's go to work, guys. Late as it is. Facebook, namaste. God bless. How are all of you? It's very late, and it's Monday, man. So, guys, happy Monday to all of you. I'm inundated with notes here. I mean, why would anybody complain about Christmas nowadays when they make it so easy to do? You literally can go online, have a plethora of things to look at, and click, point, shoot, deliver, shit, stop, done. It's so simple now. I choose to click it and pick it up. A couple things you can't, obviously, but they make it so simple now, man. You can literally shop it for in your jammies and not have to go anywhere. But it's Happy National Dip Anything You Want in Chocolate Day. Kind of fits my narrative every day is what I do at work, man. But hopefully you guys are all well. On a great programming note for America's Mentor, we're trying something new tomorrow for America's New Escape. Guys, normally I tape the show with Kurt and upload it for the following day. But I am going to carry, as we're doing the show, Kurt and I'm going to carry it live here on Facebook. We're going to try something new. So you're getting actual live radio on the internet. So it's going to be really cool tomorrow. You get to see the side of me that nobody really gets to see, man. Just a happy side, which I'm always happy anyway, but just a side of Kurt and I, the camaraderie that we have when we do our show. If you guys don't watch it when I post a link, I get it. Some people are apprehensive with the link thing. I get all that. But yeah, I'm going to carry that shit live tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. So if you guys want to join me, as you're lying in your jammies, doing your shopping, feel free. But this is part 2, man. The last show I did from the lecture from Neville Goddard, much love for the Jackson views on the YouTubes and the Instagrams and everything else. I've been posting shorts about that. This should be everyone's objective for 2025, literally, or even right friggin' now. Because by doing this, and I'm going to get more into it as from the last show as well, by doing this, you create around you an aura that, honestly, I mean, it's impenetrable. You create this aura of self, and all that does is attract better things in your life. But it's truly understanding who you are. It's truly understanding the person that you've always wanted to be and projecting that out every day. And you're going to realize what you're attracting every day. And Neville had some profound words that I want to share with you guys, because it's the red flag that should wake you up to why your life is the way it is. He noted, your emotions are not reactions to the world, but instructions to the world. Question is, what does that mean? Instructions to the world is what you're feeling every day, what you're sending out every day, is telling the universe how to react to what you're sending out. The beauty of all this, and Tori and I were just talking about this before I came on, we were talking about free will to choose. We have free will every day to whatever emotion we want to send out. And this is what I'm talking about. The greater the aura, the better the feeling that you have to the world every day about yourself and about your goals and your dreams and desires, and just your whole perspective of the world, the better your life is going to be. Think about your energy as a pebble that you're throwing into this calm lake. And you see the ripples that go out from that pebble. You start throwing a bigger pebble, a bigger rock, a friggin' boulder of the true you send out is going to create a bigger wave. Hence, what you're attracting to you. They said this for thousands of years, but people don't seem to grasp it. And out of the quote box tonight, I'm going to get more involved with that. Your eyes see the world, but your mind can see the future. This is what I'm talking about. Your mind is basically the starting point of creation. We all know that. I've said it a million times here on America's Mentor. Feeling the presence of what you desire putting that in your mind constantly, you're throwing a bigger pebble, a bigger rock, a bigger boulder into the quantum field, creating the ripples, hence what you're attracting back to you. Matthew said it in 6:33. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness. That's just being genuine. And all these things will be added unto you. These are not just some idle words or instructions to send out every day to the world and what you're going to bring back in your life. I mean, these guys weren't preaching some religion about some God out there. They were saying what we have in us right now. And if we grasp that and we send that energy out every single day, we can only attract to us what we want every day and or don't want. We can't blame life for our troubles. We can blame life by what we're thinking about every day. And if you really want to attain what you want from here on out, now, next year, next day, next hour, you have to focus only on how you're feeling. And if you realize that, you'll realize the true power that you have. If you are sending out every day the assumption that the world is a bad place, you can't get what you want, people are hard, men are dirty, they're cheaters, women are mean and nasty, you're going to create, because you're telling the universe how you feel, it can only give you back more of that. So what you surround yourself with, in other words, what you're informing yourself with, is creating emotions from that. And like all the emotions, like the emotions I'm sending here, you're creating emotion from that. The universe has nothing but to give you what you're sending out. Other than dogs, it's the most faithful thing that we have in our lives. But we have it at our disposal. This is the beauty of it. These guys who were writing scripture back then were trying to state these words as instruction. As I mentioned before with Neville, he took this thing here that we follow religiously, supposedly, and just flipped it. He gave it a different interpretation. He said, look, guys, this is not how to serve life. This is how life will serve you. If you understand what they were trying to tell us between the ye's and the thou's and that's. Does that make sense? Well, life is not hard. It's your perception of it. But what gets in the way as well from that energy that I was talking about, the ripple, the pebble, the waves, is blocks. And Abraham Hicks said this great, because this is what I had to work on for years to, in other words, allow the better in my life. Because you can't just, a lot of us have a problem with sending out good pebbles, per se, or creating great waves of energy because we have these mental friggin' blocks in our life. Mental blocks is things that have happened to us, situations, people that we constantly think about and relish on and lament on, all these things that have happened in our lives, and they create blocks to where we really and truly want to go. She wrote these words, Abraham Hicks. Your path is clear now. All blocks have been removed. It is only upwards from here for you. You are going to experience unstoppable acceleration. This is your time to start receiving. That was like a mental pep talk on releasing what has happened to you. Because when you release what has happened to you, you bring what you want to you. Why? Because you're sending out better vibes. You're feeling better about yourself. You're forgiving others for what has happened to you, and most importantly, yourself if you have hurt somebody. Realize we are just a jumble of our past experiences. The world is nothing more than your assumptions materialize. In other words, your perspective. When you realize that Neville, I love the words that he wrote about that. I'll say it again. The world you see is nothing more than your assumptions materialize. Change your assumptions and you change your world. All he's saying is how you see things. And when you change how you see things, you change how you bring things, but you have to let go of the blocks that are impeding that. If you want to throw a bigger rock into the quantum field to create greater waves, you have to make a conscious choice to let go, which I still do, mind you, and I love doing this every day, of just letting go of what does not serve me. If it's not serving you, it's harming you. Remember that. If you have things in your life that you constantly keep thinking about all the time in a negative way, you're only sending out negative pebbles, hence negative waves, and you're getting back what you're sending out every single day. Your emotions are not reactions to the world, but instructions. It's telling you anything that has happened to you that you don't like, you got to realize, what are you thinking about and feeling to bring about more of that? Because that's all you're going to get. The universe is just faithfully answering your call, what you're sending out. So if anything, this holiday season, the greatest gift you can give yourself is forgiving those who hurt you, forgiving yourself that hurt others, forgiving yourself about the life that you've created, to let it go because you want to welcome in a new reality. A new reality is a new thought process. A new reality is a new set of emotions that you want to send out every day. You keep practicing. This is a daily practice. And most people, I get it, they don't understand it. How can you create something out of nothing? But in essence, we create everything out of nothing. We literally create our whole lives out of thought and feeling. And the universe is just responding in kind to what we want and or don't want. And it's something that you guys can really grasp on for yourself and make an assessment. You know, the greatest gift you can give yourself is a list of your daily thoughts every day. And if you do that just one day and you're truly honest with yourself and you list these thoughts and emotions you're feeling every day, you can really understand where your life is going. There, hence, you can make the conscious choice, the free will, to have it, leave it, change it, be it, do it, whatever you want. But to me, when I took an inventory of the thoughts and the feelings that I had every day, I said, wait, I think I better change that, because this is what I'm bringing every single day. And when that happened and I practiced that continuously, a lot of things literally changed, and the synchronicities were in abundance out there. So it's just something for you guys to really ponder and really think about, because life can only give you what you give it. You really can't blame life for what's going on in your life. You can only blame yourself for what you're sending out every day, because it's amazing. The universe will give you exactly what you're giving it. So if you're giving it love, peace, abundance, gratitude, and this harmony of self that you've always wanted to be, it's going to maximize it for you. It's your life partner, man. While we're here on this planet, it's your partner in crime, per se, to whatever you want to hold in your life. When you can grasp it, understand it, acknowledge it, dictate it, you're going to actualize it, guys. Really think about it for yourself. So happy Monday. It's almost Tuesday, guys. Happy Monday to you guys. America's Mentor _radio on Instagram, at America's Mentor on X, guys. Please follow me, Jerry Maldonado 2. For unique and powerful information like this to help you to your destination. Really try to grasp that. Remember these words. Your eyes see the world, but your mind can see the future. Indeed, your mind can imagine anything. So what are you imagining? What kind of ghosts or goblins or what kind of inspirations are you bringing about in your life every day? From there, take an assessment. We have to do it at work all day long. We have to take assessments, make projections, and analyze all these things. If you're not happy, analyze your life. When you get to that point, guys, you'll start to find out what you're attracting, most importantly, and you'll start to realize what you're bringing to this life every single day, guys. So remember, tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing the Facebook Live during Kurt's show. You're going to see the two meatballs in action, guys. So please join me if you can. If not, catch up when you can, guys. Enjoy your Monday. Be safe on this holiday. It's so snow on the ground, man. It's slippery out there, guys. Be safe. I'll talk to you guys soon, man.